Nigeria's Fiscal Responsibility Commission has called for more prudence in the management of loans by state government. The chairman of the commission made this appeal at the National Fiscal Responsibility Summit, which held in Abuja. Abuja reports.
The chairman of the Nigeria Fiscal Responsibility Commission has called for fiscal discipline over the mismanagement of borrowed funds. This was made known during the National Summit of Fiscal Responsibility, which held in Abuja. Stakeholders discussed challenges and ways to implement fiscal responsibility objectives to improve financial transparency and accountability.
You will observe, in our view, fiscal coordination has been a very key challenge, particularly in the area of debt management and procurement practices. You are conscious that we are operating fiscal federalism in Nigeria. You also are aware that debt, loan and borrowing is one of those items under the exclusive list of the 1999 Constitution as amended. So, it is incumbent upon state government and lending institutions to operate within these parameters and to comply, ensuring that fiscal discipline is maintained and that our national debt remains within manageable limits.
The only reason anybody will comply to any rule or regulation is whether there is enforcement or lack of it. And where there is no enforcement, there is absolutely no incentive for compliance. And why would anybody comply if everyone who lives contrary to the law enjoys their life and escape? Fiscal responsibility is very, very key. It's not just enough that we are able to galvanize and put policies in place that rake in the money. The more important element is what happens to those resources and how do they go to touch the lives of the everyday Nigerian.
We must also justify the public confidence that will be trusted with so much funds, so much political autonomy, that it will never be business as usual. In the course of implementing Fiscal Responsibility Act, it has become clear to both our Commission and stakeholders that the Act needs to be strengthened by incorporating clearer definitions of offenses and associated sanctions.
The chairman of the commission noted that the commission has implemented fiscal responsibility initiatives in 22 states and Abuja, and for further strengthening and enforcement across the federation.
We are happy to announce that out of the 36 states of the federation plus Abuja, that 22 states have been able to adopt the fiscal responsibility laws. Even at the 22 states that have adopted it, at what stage of implementation of the law? At different levels. Some of them on record have just adopted the law. What are they doing with the law? You'll be surprised to find that most states are yet to establish their own state fiscal responsibility agencies. Even those that have established, what level of implementation, what level of independence, what have they been able to achieve? We believe that there's no better time to raise this consciousness among citizens and indeed stakeholders, the need for the states to queue into these reform laws.
The representative of the Secretary General urged the Commission to expand its technical support and adopt fiscal responsibility, conduct, policies and practices.
I would like to emphasize the importance of the Supreme Court's judgments on financial autonomy of the local governments. This decision has brought governance closer to the people. As part of the overall effort and strategy of the federal government for the implementation of the judgment of the Supreme Court on local government autonomy, I have directed the chairman of the Fiscal Responsibility Commission to expand its technical support to subnational entities towards their wholesale adoption of fiscal responsibility conduct, policies, and bylaws as practiced at the federal level.
Stakeholders at the summit emphasized the need to raise awareness and strengthen the Commission's mandate, prioritizing prudent management of public-private partnerships. They also stressed that this partnership must serve the best interests of national growth and development. Ebua Uyi for Development Nigeria Television.